I thought let me just hop on for maybe 20 minutes, even less. Do a quick reading, have a general overlook at the energy, have a general look at the energy, and then from there I can just go back to um, doing my thing with Bambino. So, Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine presence. Thank you for clearing out all negative energies in this space. Thank you that the highest will of true creator of life prevails for me and for humanity, as well as for Bambino here. All right, so let's see what the guides want us to know today. We've got 10 of Cups, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm testing this out because I've never done this before. So I don't know how far Bambino is going to let us go. All right. But we see if Bambino gets a little bit wild. I don't know what's the right word. But if he gets all energetic here and makes too much noise and there's too much interference, so he just starts fighting with me, I'm going to just end the live and um, yeah, see, already there's something that seems to be happening with him. So let me see if I can do anything to just calm him down. It's like he's getting excited. It's like he wants to play. So let's see. So we've got 10 of Cups and we've got the 2 of Wands there. Okay, so 10 of Cups is this that? Yeah, it is the 10 of Cups. It's the 10 of Cups are very interesting for us to begin the reading with. I'm very curious to see what the guides are generally going to be saying to us about this particular reading. Because with the 10 of Cups here, we see a situation where things pretty much, established, or things are at a very happy place, are at a very good place. All right. Then with the 2 of Wands here, it's like someone is building something else on top of the foundation that has already been laid, and it's a solid foundation that has been built and that has been created here with the 10 of Cups. A solid foundation has already been laid. It's a beautiful, happy foundation. This is the kind of foundation that you want, because when you create a 10 of Cups type of foundation, this is the kind of foundation where you don't typically find whatever it is that you're building falling apart or getting torn down, and then you have to rebuild again, because basically you have built your circle, you have built your relationship, you have built your resources, and you've got the right kind of support system around you. And so with the 2 of Wands here, this tells me that you are also what you are doing is you are building on top of that. It's like you set up that foundation, and now you are either building or planning to build, to expand basically what you've already established. And even with the way that this 2 of Wands sitting here on the card, as you can see, it's like they're crossing each other. For me, that also speaks to, especially in this particular context. Perhaps in another context they could have implied something else, but right now they are speaking of expansion. And then there's the Tower. Oh, there's the Tower. Why is the Tower coming? Then we got 10 of Swords. Hmm. Hmm. All right, y'all. I'm busy talking to y'all at the same time. I'm uh playing with Bambino here. Okay, he's looking at me, we're looking at each other, and we're looking at, and I'm looking at the cards. So okay, it's like someone tried to expand here, and that attempt to expand resulted in a collapse, and that collapse was because someone overstretched themselves. It's like someone, what's the word? They expanded, they overstretched their resources. You know, they could have pulled in too many directions. They could have overinvested. All right, this is the Ten of Swords. These are the Ten of Swords. I don't know why initially I saw this as the Ten of Wands. You know, this is Tarot de Marcel, and it's a very special kind of tarot. And yeah, sometimes this happen where I actually see other things, and I believe that when that happens, the guides are actually the ones that are trying to bring a message through, and they're making me see what they want me to see for like a split second. Sometimes they just let me to see what I'm seeing there instead of seeing the right thing, and then a few days later I look at it and I'm like, oh, but that's not what that thing is. But then the message still aligns with what the guys would be wanting to say. So these are Ten of Swords. Okay. But as I said, the message is still the same. Someone overstretched themselves. Someone over invested in something. Someone pushed things a little bit too far with how they were trying to expand. All right, and as a result, this led to a collapse. I don't believe that this is you. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is you. We'll keep going here and find out who exactly is this that the guides are talking about. Let's see. I don't want to be here for too long. At least a few more minutes. 20 minutes max. I don't want to make my baby feel like, you know, I'm busy here. And oh, look at that. You know, because he's hearing me talk, and then he's like, oh, okay, so you don't want to leave me. Let me make sure that, you know, you don't stop giving me attention. So I'm looking at the Chariot here. All right. Let me see what else. Let me see. Bambino. Let me see what else are we looking at here. We've got the Chariot. We got the stars. We got the devil. Is this the devil? No, it's the Wheel of Fortune. All right, and then we've got death. All right. This is very interesting. This is really, really interesting here. Okay. Because, okay, there could be something with someone's car. There could be something going on with someone's car here. But the energy that's coming through as well has to do with the fact that someone tried to move things a little too fast, and they tried to, it's like, you know, this person tried to reach for the stars. Okay, they tried to reach for the stars. Hello to Pumlo Zuma. Hello and welcome to you. So this person tried to reach for the stars, and you know, this could be an ex of yours, or you know, some other person in your life. All right. We'll see as we keep going here who or what we are dealing with. And then, but then you know, this person reaching very far, or you know, reaching as far as possible, pushing their limits and everything, but they still had a whole lot of karma that they needed to deal with that hadn't been processed, you know, some previously stuck energies and a whole lot of things that, so basically they had a backlog of, you know, energies that were not yet flowing in the right direction, and so as a result that energy caught up with them and caused that collapse. All right, so okay, so he is singing or something along those lines. So it definitely caused you know, that collapse, it caused a bit of a disaster with whatever it is that this person was trying to create. Okay, let's quickly have a look here and see. We got seven of wands. We got hello Bambino, hello Bambino. He's like, mommy, who's Bambino? Because you know Bambino is not his name. I don't call him Bambino at all. Bambino is yours name. And then we've got four of swords here. So we've got seven of wands, four of swords. We've got the sun. And then we've got the fool. All right. Okay, so this person, of course, you know, the seven of wands, found themselves having to fight and you know, protect or defend whatever it is that they were trying to establish or expand, but they had very limited resources to do that. And despite the challenges, the person remained optimistic. They kept going. You know, it's like they had youthful ambition and zeal. But despite all the ambition and the zeal, they were no match for the challenge that they were dealing with, this person. All right. So thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the support. This person was no match for the kind of challenges that they were dealing with. They were no match for the wheel of fortune, which is the karmic wheel, the wheel of karma. They call it the wheel of samsara, and you know, the present planet people, they don't like it. They don't like the wheel of samsara so much, but yeah, it is what it is. Then we've got the 10 of Pentacles. We've got the 8 of Swords. We've got the Queen of Wands, and we've got the King of Pentacles. All right, and yeah, the King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and 8 of Swords, and then we also have the 10 of Pentacles. All right, let's see what the guides are saying to us here about this, because it's like this person is really it's almost as if this person's dream of reaching financial prosperity, like reaching very, very high financial heights, and also being, you know, someone at the top of, you know, the food chain in maybe their field or whatever it is that they're doing. This person's dream of reaching great heights, both on a personal and a professional level or something like that, it's like this person feels like they have been crushed somehow, maybe because of all these towers, and maybe that's pretty much what has happened here. And maybe this person was on a wrong trajectory and they needed to redirect, but they don't seem to be looking at things from that perspective. It's like they seem to have narrow-mindedly focused solely on, you know, it's like they going to do what they want regardless of working with life or working with the universe, or you know, aligning themselves and making sure that, you know, they are working with the energies in the right way. You know, it's like, no, they want to manipulate maybe the energies to get to align to them. They want to do what they want to do, and it's like, if it's not happening, it causes them this, the energy that's coming through here is the energy of someone who might be quite rigid, and maybe not even open-minded, and maybe not even spiritually inclined. Maybe, if they practice any form of spirituality, is that kind of spirituality where it's like, when a person goes to a spiritual practitioner and it's like, give me that portion so that, I can get the doors to open for me when I'm trying to knock on them, so that, when I talk to them, they can agree with what I'm trying to ask them, basically to get what they want, but not really to um, do anything with regards to themselves. It's like, I don't see any self-reflection here. Okay. I don't see any. I see someone who's really gunning for great things, trying to get a lot of things to happen, but it's like they're fighting with life, they're fighting with the universe, they're fighting with the guides, they're fighting with the ancestors, angels, and everything. And I don't even think this person is aware, the kind of odds that they are dealing with. What exactly is it that they are fighting with here? I don't think this person is aware, but they've got their dreams, they've got their ideals. They want to live a perfect life where they've got like a happy life, and that's the foundation that I thought was established there with the Ten of Cups in the beginning. But what I see here with the Ten of Pentacles showing up again next to this swords and this other gentleman here on the right side, this tells me that this person, this is this person's desire. Okay, this is this person's dream. This is what this person is working towards, or trying to build, or trying to create, or maybe they even thought that this is what they had created. But it's like how they are going about it, they are doing it absolutely at the exclusion of the higher forces, you understand. And so they are trying to go about getting what they want, and they want to have a happy life, like literally a model family. That's what they want to build, or that's what they want to create, that family that if you look at it on Facebook, it's like, wow, they got such a beautiful life. And then they also want to be a respected person in the community. They want to be seen as the King of Pentacles. They want to be seen as the as someone who's a respectable, dignified gentleman. They also want to be seen as someone who is respectable and dignified in enterprise as well. You understand? So someone who is being looked up to. That's what this person wants to create. But they can see that that's not the direction that they are headed towards. That's not what's happening here. And this is giving them great grief. All right. It's like this person's dream is crushed, is being crushed. The dream of the perfect life is being crushed here with the Ten of Swords right in the midst of this three cards here. Okay. So let's just find out who this person is, and then we are getting out of here. Okay, so this, I don't like it when two cards come out together, but we'll just look at them so that, because I don't want to be here for more than for too long with my baby awake here. So we got Five of Pentacles. Yeah, we got Five of Pentacles. And then we got the Emperor. See, this is really then we've got Knight of Pentacles. Then we've got Knight of Swords. All right. Okay, so this is someone who is right now going through a bit of a rough time, because they seem to be destitute, or they believe they are destitute. And this is someone who is trying to follow in the footsteps of someone, maybe a mentor or a father figure, or and you can see this is a male person here, because there's a lot of masculine cards that are coming through here. Like literally there's no feminine card here that has come through. All right, it's all masculine cards that have come through, so we are definitely dealing with the masculine energy. All right, so y'all don't say I'm the one that's, no, that's the energy that's coming through here. Bambino is confirming all of that here as well. All right, so this person tried to follow in the footsteps of it's almost as if whatever it is that they're trying to do, they're emulating or following after someone that they maybe looked up to or something like that. And maybe I'm not sure if that person was really a true and genuine emperor, or was this person a distorted version of an emperor. But either way, how this person that the guides are showing us here is going about trying to achieve their goals and their dreams and all of that is in a way that is very destructive to this person that the guys are talking to us about. All right. And so this is someone that very strategic, someone that is very methodical, someone that is someone that likes to get things done. Okay. And by virtue of all these other cards here, I'll say this person, the strategy, and the methodologies and all of that, they are distorted. All right. Yeah, they are so distorted, Bombino. And so with all, so this person's is a knight of swords. So meaning it's someone that is, they are not new to whatever it is that they are doing. They are experienced. So this is also not a young person. Okay, this is someone who is probably in their 30s, 40s, 50s, even I don't think that they would be beyond 50s, but it's possible that they could be. But the energy that's coming through, it's that energy of a knight. And people, once they move beyond 50, they are no longer the people that are really fighting and doing the knight thing. All right, but a knight is someone who's experienced because they are no longer a page. You understand? So they are not young, but they are not old either. Okay, so and this person is someone who's very strategic, someone who's because of the distortions that are coming through here, that this person operates from a slightly distorted way, because there's a what do you call a blind spot to how they operate. So this person is strategic, but the strategy doesn't really come across as strategic as it should. It comes across as sneaky. It comes across as it's not the strategy is not strategizing. Okay. And even the action, it's like this, the action is action that is so for example, this person, they're supposed to be strategic, and the strategy and the action, when they come together, they're supposed to bring about someone who is actually getting a lot done, and they are doing very well at that, like really achieving the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups there. But instead, because this person is operating from a distorted position, their strategy is not really, they're not really strategizing when it comes to really taking action. The action is not coming from strategy. The action is disconnected from strategy. So they would be strategizing about other things that they probably shouldn't even be strategizing about. And then when it comes to taking action, there's no strategy behind the action. It's impulsive action. It's just action. So this is someone whose energy is basically scattered and just messed up. So this definitely looks like some divine masculine that you could have dealt with, divine collective. All right. So this maybe, I'll be honest with you, this looks like an ex of sorts. So maybe you're still dealing with this person. Who knows? But this definitely looks like that kind of a person. It looks like someone that you've dealt with or someone that you are dealing with, but it's a divine masculine. And they're not young, they're not old. And if they don't wake up from the mess that they are creating, I don't know what to say about them. I really don't know. Okay, so that's as far as I can go for today. I've even gone all the way to 24 minutes. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. It's quite unfortunate that I don't decide anymore. I don't know if you notice, I don't even ask the guides anymore what is it that they want us to know, and then I'll come with a prepared topic. No, I literally just ask the guys as we are on the live, so that the guys can tell us what they want to know. Because if I come with a pre-prepared topic, sometimes I feel like I'm trying to lead the guides in the direction that I want them to go for the lives, and maybe whatever it is that they could have told me before, they might have changed their mind or whatever. So I thought, let me just go ahead and just be spontaneous about it. So I don't know why is it that today this is what came about. All right, but it is what it is. There is the story. There's the situation with your ex here. And yeah. Uh, I don't know if there are any messages, anything else here on the chat. I don't see anything. Thank you so much for spending time with me on this transmission. Until next time, goodbye. Bambino. Okay, let me close this and